First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Ruach the belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Ruel. Peace, blessings, salutations to the full elect that is out there pushing, laboring, believing, let's go into his truth with heart sincerity. I already made a blessing election be upon houses. All right, the time on top of this lesson is going to be on an interaction that we had at camp, this past camp, with this older Jake man. All right, and we seen this guy downtown for years, but just on my spirit to pretty much to show you how destroyed our people are. All right, and I'm gonna play the video. Might fast forward a little bit to get to the point where he comes up. All right, Lord, when this is edifying to the elect of Israel. I thought like he was always like, well, how he saw going with the bro. He asked him, he be like, "Father, man." That response, no, man. That's how you know he's a J. Esau, you know how they say, they speak with a forked tongue. Esau never give you a straight answer. All right, so as we see if I can zoom in on here. Can't really zoom in. Oh, matter of fact, there we go. Oh, nah, it's not letting me zoom in. But this is the guy right here coming up. You're gonna see him come up. He's gonna always try to, run around the question. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get with him, man. You're never gonna get like a straight answer with the Edomite, man. You know, a J. If it's a so-called white person, you gonna know he's a J if he answers you straight up. You know. Right, and this is the guy right here, right, and we seen him coming up, and this guy is through, man. He always be downtown with these signs, and he's heavy promoting, 11E, all about, Esau, Edom, he's like a Uncle Ruckus, man. In other terms, man, this is a perfect example of what Uncle Ruckus would look like. All right, but let's continue on.
Rap it to your fans, bro. Rap it to your fans.
Still can wear but no bill. Ain't that something? I tell you, I must have been living all right and not beat down. Oh yeah, at 80 years old now.
I need some new pants.
80 years old now. I got like 4 or 5 pairs.
Yeah.
And I think this is one of my good pairs. But the thing about it, white policemen like them, manager at Starbucks like them, and all the other whites like them. And blacks are ashamed. Like
you know why the whites like them? Why? Because they making a mockery.
No, they.
All right, and if you heard what he said, right, the brother Kodash asked him, what happened to your parents, man? Right, and this guy, he said he's 80 years old, right? Shit, people around that age, that ain't even your style to begin with, man, right? But he was talking about the pants. He was like, as you seen him walking up, them pants was through, man. Showing his boxers, showing his thighs. It's basically like he got no pants on, man. Right? He was like, the manager at Starbucks like him, the police officers like him, all the whites like him, right? But the only ones that don't like him is the blacks, right? And I asked him, I said, why the whites like him, right? He was like, why? I said, because they making a mockery of you, man, right? Esau Edom love seeing Jake in a low state, man. They love seeing Jake looking destroyed out here, looking through out here, man. And they will applaud you for that, man. They would compliment you for that, man. They would make you think you looking good, but in reality, you walking around looking through, man. All right, and this guy was far gone and destroyed, man. That old bottle, man. Right. That is the common trait, the common tactic of Esau Edom, man, to push out all these wicked agendas, these wicked things, right? Have our people looking destroyed and through out here, and tell them that they look good, man. Whole time you are a mockery, you are a laughingstock, you are a jester unto these people, man. All right. Let me see if there's anything more left.
You know what the real deal is? These motherfuckers them were made to stay with you, and you can wham. That's what these jokers is about. Made to stay with you. The black guy was showing them white folks that they would stay with you because they were riding them damn horses and showing white folks how to be real cowboys. Because they had the nerve. One black boy down here, 18 years old, got off the horse.
Right, and another thing too, this guy is 80, man. Right, so he was around when, when there was like hardcore, what they call that, hardcore racism in other terms, man. Right? Because we be seeing this guy all the time, man. He always be talking about it, man. Right? But yet he continually goes to Esau Edom for a thumbs up, to be, get that green light, to get that, that pound that back, that, yeah, you a good boy, right? Good slave. This guy's far gone destroyed, man. And this, right, is the mindset of a lot of our people, man. Right? Jake would change up, in all their ways to be pleasing or to be, accepted in the eyes of these devils, in the eyes of these heathen, man. And the whole time, all these things you're doing to change up, they making you look like a clown out here, man. They're making you like a buffoon out here, man. Right? Going to show you how far gone and destroyed our people are, man. And this man say he was 80, man, and this is how he walking around, trying to get, a compliment, a thumbs up, a good job, a good boy from these devils, man. All right. This is Matthew, the 9th chapter, verse 17, and it reads, "Neither do men put new wine into old bottles, else the bottles break, and the wine runneth out, and the bottles perish. But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved." Right, and that right there is a perfect prime example of a old bottle, man. Right, that guy's an old bottle, man. Right, we spoke to him before, we rebuked him and so forth, man. But that guy's an old bottle, man. He ain't gonna get it, man. Right, the chances of him getting it is slim to none, man. All right, and you see that with especially like older people, right? That's so far gone and drunk off this Babylonian wine. They like, you know, going to eat for everything, man. Shit, we had an interaction with this guy. He was like, I don't know why the whites won't help us, man. They supposed to help us out here, man. They supposed to look out for us. But hey, guess what? They don't give a damn about you, man. That's the devil, man. They want to see you destroyed. They want to see you in that low state, man. All right. They applaud at that, man. They don't care about what you got going on, man. Right? They want to see you out here looking like a laughing stock, man. Their whole goal is to destroy you and keep you in a low state, man. Right? That's why they hate us when they see that we're waking up to who we are. Right? That's why they hate us when they see that we, you know, don't carry ourselves like these wicked 2/3 niggas out here, man. Right? Let's continue on. It's Matthew 13 chapter, man. Let me open this up real quick. All right, because at the end of the day, right, that guy was an old bottle, and not everybody gonna get this truth, man. Right? This truth is not for everybody, man. Right? Matthew 13:10, and the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. Right? So, hey, at the end of the day, this truth isn't for everybody, man. It's only made for the remnant, man, for the elect. At the end of the day, man, many are called, few are chosen, man. Right? And seeing how this guy moves, right, like I played in the video, seeing how far gone destroyed he is, you know he ain't gonna get it, man. Right? He been out there for years, man. Shit, since I've been on the highways and byways, man, I seen this guy out here, man. Right? And he was out there before I was out there, man. The brothers that been on the highways and byways before me seen him out there, man. Right? I want to show you how far gone and destroyed our people are. Right? And this is all an effect of caused by, like black culture, modern day rap culture, the movies, the social media, right? The things that these devils say to promote it, giving you the thumbs up, saying you look good, saying you look nice. Whole time you out here looking like a clown, man. Right? They push and promote these things, man. Right? And I'm gonna get into that too also after this. This is Psalms 83:3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. All right. So at the end of the day, this is all part of these devils' strategic or strategy, I should say, to keep our people in a lower state, to keep our people destroyed, to keep our people from not knowing who they truly are, to have our people out here looking through, man. Right? It is all systematically designed to destroy Jake, man. Right? And that Jake that we saw walking with those ripped up pants, 80 years old, right? Saying all the whites telling him he looked good, but Jake's telling him he looked bad, right? That is a perfect example of what the system that is designed to destroy Jake will do to our people, man, right? And this guy's far gone and destroyed, man. And right here, I just searched up real quick, rap culture, right, modern day. And, I get this one first, and this is modern day, rap culture, man. Here it is for you, man. Right? Where our people just destroyed, man. This is the Israelite woman, man. Destroyed. Out here looking like harlots, you know, putting all these dyes in their hair, got them umbrellas on, out here just looking like a laughing stock, man. Right? But they get applauded for this, man. They tell them, yeah, you look good. Yeah, you fire. Yeah, you dripping. You got, swag, sauce, whatever you want to call it, man. Whole time you out here looking like a clown, man. All right, you know. And this is another one too, right here, man. You know, this is the effect of modern day rap culture, man. And you be seeing our people walking around looking like this, man. Right? The men out here looking like Sodom, right? Real effeminate, putting all these dyes in their hair, got the dreads, right? The women looking like harlots, all right? Just far gone destroyed, man. Right? This is what the systematic design that these devils put up to destroy our people, man. Right? And they think they look good, they getting thumbs up from Esau, Edom, they sold out, doing all these types of wicked things, and they think they're in a good position, man. Right? And you see that trickle down onto, the rest of Jake, man. Right? They put these type of celebrities up as the image of Jake, and then you see the rest of Jake following that culture, man. All right, real quick, let me see if I can get another thing too, man, because you got so much people, right? Let's do this, right? All right, see how these artists is dressed, man. This guy here looking like a full blown sodomite in this picture, man. You see how they dress, you know, like this is supposed to be fashion, man. This is supposed to be quote unquote fashion. They have Jake out here looking like straight jesters, man. And for those of you that don't know what a jester is, you could just search it up real quick. You know, this is a jester, man. In other terms, a jester is pretty much a clown, man. Now let's go into it, right? Right here it says from the Oxford Languages, it says a professional joker or fool at a medieval court, typically wearing a cap with bells on it and carrying a mock scepter. And it says a fool, a clown, a plantoon, motley, buffoon, joker, comedian, comic, humor, wag. So in reality, these people are looking at you like a jester, man. Right? You are a laughing stock unto these people, man. And that just goes to show you how far gone destroyed Jake is, man. But Jake's so drunk off of this Babylonian wine that they don't have the eyesight to see it, man. Right? And let's get this. We'll close out with this right here. Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Right? Jake is destroyed out here, man. Right? They're destroyed. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children, right? And Jake is far gone and destroyed, man. Right? Jake don't care to serve Yahweh Hashem al shot. Jake wanna be, be in a state where they're getting a thumbs up and a pat on the back from Esau Edom. Getting told they're a good boy. Getting told they're a good slave, man. Wanna fit in with these devils, man. When in reality they are beneath you, man. Right? Whole time they out here trying to destroy you, make you a laughing stock and so forth, man. All right, but yet our people out here are destroyed, man. But hey, I'm gonna wrap it up with that. Lord willing, this was edifying unto the elect of Israel. With that being said, I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Raquah Kodash. That belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone Rowell. Peace, blessings, salutations to the elect Just out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening to this truth with our sincerity. Until next time, shalom and a ball. Kwame Sharala, shalom.